So your next chapter, that is fourth chapter from e-business, that is computer software, that is software concept. And what we are going to learn in this particular subject, that topic that we'll be going through, that what is software, what is hardware. We have already covered this chapter. Different types of softwares, that is application software, system software, open source and proprietary software. Then some of the examples are related to the system software and application software. So basically we are going to do that. What are the major sources in application software and system software? This is what we are going to learn in this particular computer software concept. Okay, then what is actually computer software? That is anything which reduce my work and any instructions or data on which your device is dependent. So computer instructions or data, anything that can be stored electronically, that is software. Hardware, you have given plenty of examples in yesterday's topic, that mouse, keyboard, CPU, all these are hardwares. And now we are going through the softwares, how to operate all these things, whatever instructions you are typing, and whatever instructions, if you want a monitor to or a printer to print something, we are supposed to give some commands to it. All those commands which will be given, which we are going to give to the system, that will be in the form of softwares. We have to put up one software into our system so that it can run according to the all the requirements or all the instructions whatever I am going to give to that particular system. So there is a problem in the software, implies that problem with program or data. Whenever we are saying that printer is not taking up any of the command, that means there is problem in some software which has been updated in your system, that is to be taken care of. So there is a problem in the software if printer is not taking up the command. This is what the basic difference is there. So what kind of different softwares we are going to go through? That is system software, application software, open source software, and proprietary software. So these are four softwares which we are going to learn in this particular chapter. And all the questions related to these softwares will be there in your exam. Either it can be multiple choice or fill-ups or true false. Basically 1 word and 2 marks questions are being followed in PSC. So system software, application software, these two softwares we will be learning that how it will be moved. Then open source software and proprietary software. Okay, then if we talk, let us learn something about this one. System software, what is it? System software actually include the operating system. As I have given you example of printer, that you have to give command. How command will be moving? It is not like that simply sitting in front of the system and you are commanding to the system that give print to this. No, kya ye ho sakta hai? Is it possible? No. You have to go through particular system. You have to follow the rules and regulations. Like system software actually is a term which referring to any computer software that manage and control your hardware. आपके प्रिंटर और मॉनिटर को जो कंट्रोल करेगा, जो मैनेज करेगा, that is your application software. Simply we call it as app. If I am talking about Punjab Educare app, that just open up and see all the system and see all the your chapters. That means I'm talking about just go to Play Store, download the app, then you will get all of the work. That is what app. That is application software. So for example, like operating systems, compiler, loader, linker, interpreter. These all comes under this system software, right? Then and then when we are talking about application software, that is application software includes all the programs that do real work for the users. A payroll system laga lo, बायोमेट्रिक सिस्टम है, ऐप है, इन्वेंटरी कंट्रोल सिस्टम है, स्टॉक को कंट्रोल करना, फीफो लिफो मेथड इंट्रोड्यूस करना to manage the student database. We are having a TCJ app where we are taking your attendance, where we are taking all your fees record is there. That app we are managing, right? Your daily work diary we are writing into it. Word processor, spreadsheets we had discussed in +1. स्प्रेडशीट्स बनानी सिखाई, वर्ड प्रोसेसर जो है, तो आपको MS ऑफिस डालना पड़ेगा बीच में अपने सिस्टम के. That all those database management system all comes under application software. Okay, then if we talk about open source software, ये क्या है? It is computer software which whose source code is available under a license that permits users to use that, to change, to improve them. That means if I want to go with the app, our college want to go with the app, then we have to purchase that particular app, right? So we have to register ourselves, or to have some kind of, if we want to change something or this, or to improve that particular software, we can't simply modify that. But nowadays all the students are using all the particular kind of software systems. They are generating their own. You can generate your own software, but for that you are supposed to register that if it particularly belongs to you. But if you want to use some other person's software or some other company's software, then you have to take particular permissions to use that particular software, or to change that. That is open source softwares are also available, that we are using it. अब मुझे अगर somehow there is one OBS software which can be used to prepare your PPTs or to prepare your video calls, like that, if you want to use that particular. So some softwares are easily available on Google and you can use that software to prepare your own. But some softwares are that you are supposed to purchase. Some softwares are available on net. So there are multiple or infinite number of softwares that are available, which can be modified or which can't be modified. Okay. So then what is these kind of software? Otherwise in your syllabus it is only application and system software that you are, but you should have knowledge of these softwares also. That is why I am talking about these. So that is proprietary. That means some proprietor, that ownership has been taken by the person, and you are not free to use that software. Okay, so that software is with some restrictions on using and copying or modifying as enforced by the proprietor. Like आप slide share से अगर कोई slide download करनी है, you have to take, or LinkedIn पे जाना है, you want to download that particular thing or PPTs, then you are supposed to take that like you can say that you are supposed to go into some legal formalities, like proper email ID you are supposed to submit, some charges you are supposed to give, then only you can use that particular software. That is the thing. So restriction on the use, its modification, copying and achieved by the legal or technical means. Like Microsoft, whatever is being provided to you, you can use that, right? But in that particular software, you cannot make up your own changes. That is the thing that what actually I want to tell you. MS Office आप लाते हो अपने system में डालते हो and you run your system. But if you want to have a change in that, that is not possible. That is proprietary software. Antiviruses आप लाते हो अपने system में डालते हो and you are using that software. But if you say that I want to change that particular software, you can't. These are proprietary softwares. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now let's get back to the system software, that is operating system. It's a software which make computer to actually work. Okay, or it is a software that enables all the programs we use. If I want to write something into this, like if I want to have Zoom interaction with you, okay, so I have to keep up my system like this. I have to upgrade my system. I have to download Zoom app, only then I can operate with it. So I have to download Zoom app. That downloading of that particular app is actually the how, with the help of that my system will be operating. So it is a software that enables all the programs we use. Okay. So it is operating system that organizes and controls this hardware. Operating system act as an interface between the application program and the machine. मतलब अगर मेरे लैपटॉप पे अगर आज आपकी ये क्लास चल रही है, so it is basically with two things, three things you can say. One is my laptop. Other one is that Wi-Fi connectivity that I have taken, that is the mediator. And then third is the Zoom app, what I have installed. And then WhatsApp I have opened. So it is combination of all these things that this system can be operated. Okay. So I have to put, सबसे पहले क्या करना पड़ा, Windows डालनी पड़ी इसमें in order to operate the system. Okay. So this is operating system. Then system software, by with this you have learned so many languages, that what kind of languages this your system use in order to understand. आपकी binary language, binary numbers 0 1 की language coding को use करते हैं, C, Java, all these C++ language, machine languages, all you have to learn so that your system should be operating according to you. So these are the some system softwares. Then loader, it is a part of an operating system that is responsible for loading programs into the memory of your particular system or preparing them for the execution or executing them. मतलब मैंने download किया, right? What are the system what I'll be putting up into my software, into my the system, so that my easy download of all the system to be there. So you better know this scenario, right? So all these are very, very important in order to run a system, application, software, system, hardware, or the combination of this is needed in order to run a particular system. Okay, linker, you know that all the linkers or link editor that takes one or more objects generated by the compilers and assembles into a single executable program. अब ये क्या है आपके, what are the modules into it, what are the system into it, address space bar, all the links what you are using to generate your programs, all the systems will be operated accordingly, right? Then interpreter, it's a computer program that translates and execute instructions. So whatever you are doing, whatever app you want to do, whatever the thing, अगर आपको, let's suppose very simple, आपके सिस्टम में आपने म्यूजिक ऐड करना है, राइट, एंड टू बी प्लेड इन दैट, तो आपको VLC प्लेयर, विंडो मीडिया प्लेयर डालना पड़ेगा. इफ यू वांट टू ओपन अप वीडियो, ठीक है, आपको वीडियो प्लेयर डालना पड़ेगा. लाइक इफ यू वांट टू ओपन अप जूम, आपको जूम ऐप डालनी पड़ेगी. आपको नेट चलाना है, आपको लाइक दैट गूगल क्रोम डालना होगा, आपको इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट फायरफॉक्स, ये सब डालना पड़ेगा. So these are all the interconnectivity. आपको अपने connection system डालने पड़ेंगे, आपको mobile hotspot देना. All these apps are important. So whatever you want to do, you are supposed to add up or you have to update your system. You have to add up the softwares. आपको Excel पे काम करना है, you have to add up MS Office. आपको Word पे कुछ लिखना है, you have want to type it. You are supposed to add up that software of MS Office into it. Now the new systems which are coming, that are already updated one, but whatever the things, whatever the programming I want to do, I have to update my system so that that should be compatible with the hardware what I am having. Okay, so this is about your system software, and then afterwards we'll be going through application softwares that we'll be going through with tomorrow. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. We'll be going through application software lecture tomorrow. Okay, I hope it is clear to you now. So tomorrow we'll meet again.